Are we talking?
What are you doing to that microphone?
It has Leo's fur on it.
Who?
Leo,
I don't know who that is.
my baby, my kitty.
There's more
More what?
cats?
We only have 2.
We do?
Oh my goodness. Yes, Angelo and Leo.
Huh.
Which you can follow at Angie and Lily on Instagram if you're so interested.
Or 2 lazy cats.
Which is Brian's version of our cat's account.
Never heard of it.
And he doesn't post that much, so you should follow mine instead. Angie and Lily.
.com.
No, .com.
.net. .cat.
Can I? There's a joke that you told me, and I thought it would be funny to share with people.
Okay. Oh, wait. Are we starting?
I guess we can.
Oh, welcome to the show.
Oh, yes. My name is Brian.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm Lindsay.
Oh, you got me good. Who am I?
Brian.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can confirm.
I can confirm as well. So the joke you told me, fishing is all about patience, and so are doctors. Yeah. Almost sounds like an anti-joke.
It was what?
An anti-joke, isn't that a thing? Like, it's supposed to be, it's like funny because it's not funny.
Oh, yeah. Like what? Do you have another example?
Let me think. I don't.
All right. So fishing is all about patience. And in a way, so is being a doctor.
Oh, I saw on the Dad Jokes account that they said, I was in a fight with 1, 3, 7, and 9. The odds were against me.
You love those jokes, don't you?
I do. They're funny.
I think your cats are getting stuck in a fishing net.
It's possible. I see Angelo. He is attached to the curtain with his little paw. And he's looking around for help.
He did it to himself.
He did. I'm sure he can get out. He's okay.
All right. Well, you have been wanting to do this special edition of the... What is this again?
The Lindsay and Brian Show?
Oh, that's right. You've been wanting to do this special edition, Thursday edition, today, on Monday.
Uh-huh.
That's all I got.
Yes, we have been talking about doing another show, but we weren't sure what to do that would be interesting enough. So we compiled a couple of ideas together, and they may or may not be interesting, but we'll give it to you either way.
Basically, we need to come up with some content that is engaging. Controversial would be good. If I can get involved in some sort of scandal, I think that would really drum up some attention. What do you think?
Possibly, like, I don't know. You eat soup with a fork.
You eat pizza with a fork.
Not always, just whenever it's really hot.
Well, I don't like doing dishes, so that's my excuse.
Oh, okay.
One of the ideas I thought was maybe if I was kidnapped and then maybe like there was a ransom note that some listener would have to like send you and be like, we have Brian, and the only way that we will release him is, I don't know, what would they want? A shout out?
A shout out. Yeah. Don't get any ideas, okay?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
What do you think if I ran for Congress and then I got involved in a scandal?
Drab.
Drab?
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Anything like with politics is kind of boring.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I would spice it up with some sort of scandal.
What kind of scandal?
I don't know. I'd probably, I didn't tip as much as I should have. Maybe I didn't return a library book on time.
Oh, okay. So like a little mild thing that nobody cares about.
Well, you know, I've always said I was a model citizen and a law-abiding citizen at that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't have that kind of history come back to haunt me if I was running for Congress.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go get Angelo because he's really struggling. I'll be back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hold on, Peanut.
The joy of having cats, everyone. They get stuck on things because they don't know how to be cats. Oh my goodness. I think he wants to be stuck. All right, tell him he's bad and send him to his room. All right. What do you think if I wrote a cookbook? Wait, what if you wrote a cookbook?
I'm working on writing a cookbook, kind of.
Whoa.
I'm putting my little things that I'm learning how to make in a cookbook.
Wait, you're just writing down recipes that I make. Is that why you've been over my shoulder?
No, I've only written down maybe 3 recipes that you've made.
Oh, which ones?
I'm
I'm sorry, are we boring you?
I just got sleepy. Sorry.
Okay.
Meat spaghetti, chicken and cheese, and turkey.
Chicken and cheese?
No, in cheese, like enchiladas, plural, but short.
Oh. Do you think that's going to drum up some attention for our show?
It could.
What if there was like a secret ingredient that you left out, and then at the end of every episode, that's when you reveal it? Like chicken enchiladas, and you go through all of the rest of the ingredients, but at the end, you don't tell them add the chicken in the book, and then you're like, you have to check out our next episode for the secret ingredient for chicken enchiladas.
Oh my goodness, that sounds terrible. I don't think people will watch it. Or they might because they think it's hilarious.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
All right. What if I got a new hat?
I don't know if that'd do anything.
I would feel good about myself.
It had to be like a fuzzy red hat that just like really stood out since you're tall. It just looked really funny.
All right. Well, we need something to get some attention here. What if I sold feet pics on onlyfeets.com?
You might get attention from a specific group of people.
You had a weird smile just then.
I did not. It just sounded like weird, really strange.
All right. What if you did a flash mob?
By myself?
Yeah.
Well, I would have to have several pull-off pairs of clothing.
Oh my goodness.
You know, like they do in the shows. So I'll start with like the bulkiest one, and then I'll pull it off, and then all of a sudden I'll be like beach dad bod, and then all of a sudden I'll be like ballerina.
That would definitely get some attention, but maybe not for our show.
I might get kicked out of wherever I'm flashing and mobbing.
Oh yeah. All right, we need like gimmicks. That's what we need. What about what if I got a face tattoo?
Like teardrops?
Yeah, or maybe a sponsor.
You said that too optimistically. Yeah, the teardrops.
Yeah, I don't care what it is. I mean, if there's a sponsor out there that's willing to pay for a tattoo on my face, and maybe parade me around their establishment to customers, you know, so they can see me, and then I would just tell them like, this tattoo, you can see more of this on our podcast.
But a podcast, you can't even see tattoos.
Damn it.
Like, it's not a video. And I don't think anybody would do that. Probably a shady establishment. Maybe just a tattoo parlor.
So there's a chance.
You probably have to go through several tattoo parlors to even, you know, think about it, you know?
What if he did pranks? That was a big thing on YouTube's. I'd maybe go door to door to like apartment 302 or something and be like, "Hi, my name is Lindsay. Just kidding." What do you think of that? And then I'd be like, "This is the Brian and Lindsay show."
Oh, like selling our podcast to people or advertising?
Yeah, but they just got pranked. And
wow.
No, that's a bad one too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm kind of at a loss here. What maybe we just need better content.
I think that would probably be the best. Also, a good thumbnail or something.
Yeah. Thumbnails. You did nails for a while.
For a while. Just like 8 months.
You do any thumbnails?
Well, if you do nails, you got to do all of them, including the thumb.
Oh yeah. Why is it a thumbnail?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll contact YouTube and figure that part out.
Maybe it's like back in the day when you had a phone and then you scrolled through it. So it's like a thumbnail because you're like clicking on it with your thumb or something.
I don't know. I do kind of want to email or contact YouTube and see what's going on. Just ask them. They'd probably be like, who are you again? And that's when I tell them, I'm Brian from the Brian and Lindsay and Brian show. And be like, oh, we've been meaning to talk to you. And then they hang up on me.
Talk to you about what? Talk to me about what?
Right? And then we prank them.
Yes.
All right. So, how's it going over there?
Oh, it's fine. I have my lemon decaf tea and I am ready to go.
All right. Let's see here. You had an idea of you wanted to go over some of the things that make us grow
Like plants?
as people.
Really? Like what?
No, you had some ideas. What was your ideas that you wanted to go over and share with Jeff, who's listening?
Who's Jeff?
The listener.
The one listener? Oh, okay. This was not my idea actually on how to grow. But let me think. Maybe put yourself in uncomfortable situations to like blossom.
Basically, put a shoe in your rock, a rock in your shoe.
Or like if you're nervous around people, just have more social interactions so you realize how not scary it is.
What? So if you're scared of talking to people, you're saying just like get with it, just talk to people.
Yeah, basically. And maybe look up some social cues if you're really bad at talking with other people.
I think you should do challenges. How about that? Instead of just, not having an idea or goal of how to go about doing that, make it a challenge. Ask 5 people where a direction for something that is obvious or in sight. So it's kind of funny, it's doable, and it's easy. What do you think of that?
Not a bad idea.
Instead of just, trying to strike up a random conversation about potentially anything, now you have an objective to do. So that's something you can kind of grasp and focus on.
Yeah, that sounds a bit more normal. You could go into stores and ask people who work there questions, and that kind of gets you going.
Yeah. And that's how you grow, everybody. Better content.
Like a plant.
Like a plant. I feel like you planted this idea.
I did not. You planted it.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, what do you think about my face tattoo?
I don't like it.
Brought to you by
Facetattoos.com.
facetattoos.com.
You could shave off your eyebrow and then put the tattoo in where your eyebrow was supposed to be, and then no one would know the difference.
Yeah, just one side. If I just shaved one eyebrow and then tattooed and draw it in.
Yeah.
I'd be like a spicy Latina girl, eyebrow style on this side.
Spicy.
Yeah. Well, that's the only ones that do it.
Oh, I see. Okay. What is a spicy Latina girl? What are they like? What are they about?
Huh?
Are you saying you're a spicy Latina girl?
No, but the eyebrow would be. That's all.
Oh, okay. You're not going to tell the folks at home what a spicy Latino girl is?
No, they know. Just imagine one and you got it.
Oh, okay.
All right, you handed me a piece of paper. What is this piece of paper?
Oh, it has blue lines on it, and blue ink and pink ink and black ink.
No, I know what a paper is, but why did you hand me this paper?
It was an idea.
What does it say on here? What are these letters and formations of words and sentences?
How we are different, which I thought would be interesting.
All right. Well, name one thing that makes us different.
One thing, I don't know if I wrote it down, but you don't really like to get to know people. You just like stay friends with them and not know anything about them.
What do you mean?
I don't know, like you don't ask people's birthdays or like how long they've been married or what their favorite color is. It's like you don't even know these people.
Oh yeah, it's like just little surprises throughout the lifetime.
How so?
Well, you always figure out a little bit about somebody every time you talk to them.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But not birthdays.
Well, why? Why would I need to know somebody's birthday?
So you can send them a card.
No.
Why?
Why would I send somebody a card?
To let them know that you're thinking about them.
All right, folks. So here it goes. If it's your birthday, let Lindsay know, and she will send you a card, is what she just said.
Oh my. Make sure it's under like 100 people.
100 people, and just so you know, she does fancy birthday card envelopes, and she'll use those little wax seals.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a $5 card at least.
At least. Usually closer to 13.
Times 100?
Hopefully we'll make some money from the podcast by then. Sometimes I put some pearls on there. Sometimes some additional stickers. I try to make it look good.
She ain't lying.
I'm not.
I might be, but she's not. All right. What's some other things that you think we are different in ways?
I like that your face is like almost always hot, and then my hands are almost always cold, and then I'll put my hands on your hot face, and then they warm up.
Yeah, that's a problem. I don't. No, that's not good.
Yeah, I should probably be putting my cold hands on your stomach instead.
You are wild. Did you hear this laugh?
Yeah, it sounds funny.
You need help.
I do not. Your torso's just warmer than your head, so it'd be perfect. My hands would warm up even faster.
I think you need a doctor. You
Nah.
got these ice cold hands.
Well, I don't know what to say about that.
Okay. So my body is normal and your hands are extremely cold is what you just said.
What I just said is you're abnormally warm and my hands are usually cold, and your abnormal warmness heats my cold hands.
That makes you so happy, doesn't it?
Well, it's definitely helpful.
You can't even say that without smiling.
Well, maybe because I'm just thinking about how nice it is to have my hands nice and toasty.
Yeah, I see your hands twitching right now. All right. What's some other things that you think we are different in ways that you think we're different?
Well, you're a man who goes by the pronouns he, him, and I'm a lady.
Usually.
She, her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of an obvious one there.
Yeah.
Didn't really have to write that one down.
Well, I thought, the obvious sometimes is overlooked, so might as well write it down.
Huh. All right. I think one of them is that I don't really like hot drinks. Probably for now obvious reasons.
Because you're hot.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
What was funny about that?
It's like
Did
a
you just
double.
make a joke?
It's like a double entendre.
Did you just lie to me?
What?
Okay.
I like hot drinks. What's that look for?
That's where we're going with this. We're talking about, obviously, if I don't like them and this is the segment we're doing, you would like them.
Well, I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Okay. How do you feel about cold drinks?
I'm okay if they're cold, but if they're super cold, like with a lot of ice, then I'll usually ask for no ice. 'Cause room temperature to a little cold is fine with me, but too much is like, whoo, too cold. I might need to put my face on Brian's face to be warm at that point.
Look how happy you are at the thought of that.
I'm not happy. I just smiled because you looked at me weird.
All right. What else?
I like what you call wet cake, and you don't like wet cake.
No, cake should not be wet.
Like tres leche or tiramisu or cheesecake. They're like the best kind of cakes, and Brian
Nope.
doesn't even like them.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I was telling you about that litter box cake. That was so funny.
She wants to put cat poop
No, I don't.
on litter in a cake pan and say, "Happy birthday, Brian. I made this for you."
No, no, no. What happened was he was upset because I make desserts that he doesn't even like because I want to test him out to see if I can make them. And
Let's get the full story first.
I am that
She doesn't cook.
I'm getting there.
She doesn't cook. So when she's on this cooking brigade recently, cooking crusade, she's making all these things that are gross.
Coconut tres leche cake is amazing, and I think the majority of the world would agree with me.
No, your cats didn't even eat it.
Well, they don't eat most people food.
They'll eat cake that I would make.
Would it be tuna cake? Because definitely they'd eat that.
I'll just smash tuna together and call it a cake for them.
But anyway, and so he was upset that I haven't made any sweets that he likes. Well, he mentioned it. Maybe that's better.
Yeah.
And he's like, why don't you make a cookie and cream cake? And I was like, that's a thought. Because on Instagram, I saw this lady making this litter box cake, and no, it does not have actual poop or actual litter. It's just like a cookie and cream cake. And then what she did was crushed up vanilla Oreos and chocolate Oreos together, and then it turned into a gray powder like cat litter. And then she heated up some Tootsie Rolls, like Tootsie Roll candies, not poop, and she put them on top, and it literally looked like a litter box, and it was so funny and gross.
And then I saw the unedited version of this video, and she only said that she crumbled up cookies so she can get away with uploading it and not getting a strike for the, what is it, the community guidelines.
That never happened,
That
Brian.
never happened.
That never happened. But she did make that cake, and I thought that was funny because then I could make that crazy litter box cake and make a cookie and cream cake all at the same time to kill two birds with one stone and be perfect. Then
You're
Brian
always trying
would
to kill birds.
No, I'm not. It's a saying.
No, I saw when you drive, you always swerve towards birds.
No, I don't drive in the sky, Brian, okay?
Well, little did you know, birds also are on the ground.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, breaking news, everybody. What's another one? Oh, you like light. You love bright, blinding lights.
I'm blinded by the lights.
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Anyway, I love outdoor lights.
It wasn't that serious. Okay.
It's like I got a smack on the hand.
No.
Yeah, I like it to be bright in my room so I can see what's going on, and I like every corner lit. And I like.
She's got bad eyes, basically.
I do not have bad eyes, and I like lots of outdoor natural light. And Brian likes it completely dark because he gets a lot of headaches. So yeah, we try to make it work.
Yeah, I've got these spotlights in my face. And then she's like, oh, let me show you this camera light. What is it, the flash? Let me show you this flash camera light and tell me what you think. So now she's got all these pictures of me where I'm making these faces in pain. I was like, I'm getting a headache. Why?
No, I don't do that. He doesn't even let me take pictures of him, so how could I flash him with the camera?
Yeah. Instagram would beg to differ about all those pictures.
No.
All right.
Speaking of eyes, I have better eyesight than you, and you have better hearing.
I don't know if I believe that.
I believe that.
You wear glasses.
Sometime because the blue light filter, because I get, what is it called? Eye strain. So I wear them, but it's not because I have bad vision. It's just because my eyes hurt sometimes.
Well, I don't wear glasses because my eyes don't get strained.
Well, you actually need glasses, but you
Yeah,
haven't gone
well,
to get any.
That's we don't have to talk about that.
I think we need to talk about that.
No. Yeah. I do hear better than you, don't I?
I think so. Yeah.
My eyes are probably better too.
No, I don't think so. You have longer lashes than I do.
Well, I don't think that has anything to do with my better eyesight.
It might. It's like umbrellas blocking like the whole top half of your vision.
What? Okay.
Yeah. That's what happens sometimes.
All right. Who's a better driver?
Maybe you.
What?
I think you, because you've been driving like 15 years longer than I have.
Wait, you've told me many of times that, what was the things you told me?
I said you're the best driver ever, so please drive me around.
Wait, that was a ruse?
Maybe.
Do you know what a ruse is?
Kind of.
What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. She's conniving.
No, I'm not.
I can't believe you did that. I thought your poor eyesight and inability to navigate a motor vehicle was the reason that I was driving. I was doing this out of love. And here to find out, come to find out, is because you didn't want to drive?
Right.
It's
still out of love, though.
Well, it was.
Okay, anyway. So I made some bruschetta.
I told her earlier. What did I tell you?
I don't know.
Oh, so we picked up some groceries earlier that she ordered. And we live kind of like on a peninsula where it's like one way in, one way out kind of. And it's always backed up at rush hour. It's over a bridge. It's like 3 lanes. And anytime there's an accident, the whole bridge gets shut down for sometimes hours. And it was pretty bad today. And I've asked her to not order groceries for this specific time frame where there's rush hour traffic. And she did. And she thinks it's funny because I'm driving and she's not.
I don't think it's funny. That's the earliest time they had, and I ran out of bread, and I needed the bread for bruschetta. And for some reason, I think it's a ruse that someone's always having an accident over there. Because, like, what the heck? It's not that, like, it's hard to get into an accident. How the heck does this even happen every single day?
I don't know, but I told her if she keeps ordering these groceries at this time, she's going to be the loneliest pickup grocery person at Walmart. Just looking around wishing she had somebody there with her.
No.
Because I ain't doing it.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I get it. It's just like sometimes it's last minute, like if I want to make something or eat something. And then if you order it like mid-morning, then they're going to tell you, oh, we can only do grocery pickup from like 4 to 5 or 5 to 6. And that happens to be rush hour. So that's kind of what happens.
Yeah. And now that this information has come to light,
what?
You better get used to driving.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just try to plan ahead with my meals then.
Yeah, exactly. Like normal people.
Well, I try, and then sometimes we run out of stuff, and I'm like, I really want this one particular thing.
Well, that's why you would need the foresight to plan these things.
Is that a diss on my eyes again?
So what was the other things that you had planned?
What do you mean?
Do you think we covered everything that in ways that we are different?
Oh, I think the one about you being a social butterfly and I'm actually a hermit.
A what?
Hermit.
No, me.
Oh, you're a social butterfly.
How so?
I don't know. You just talk to everybody and you try to make everybody happy. Like the cashiers, you try to strike up a conversation with them to make them feel better about their day. And I'm one of those people, self-checkout, don't look anybody in the eye, get what I need, and go. I even self-pickup, or what is it called, pickup from the grocery store. I'd rather do that than go in.
Why?
So I don't have to deal with too much stuff.
Oh, I think you should go back and listen to the first segment of this show.
I mean, I can talk to people if I want, but I don't necessarily want to, all the time. Maybe on isolated occasions, I will speak to people if I'm out and about with humans.
Are you sure? You just sound like you just repeated some stuff that you want people to think.
No.
Okay. Yeah, social butterfly.
Yeah.
Social butterfly fly, whatever.
Yeah, and I'm more of a homebody. I like to stay at home. But so does Brian, oddly enough. He likes to be at home a lot. Like we both do, kind of.
Yeah, why go outside?
Yeah.
We need to bring outside inside.
Exactly, which is why I want more windows.
No.
More light.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And then we can have some deer outside and say hi to them every morning.
Inside?
No, on the outside, but that's why we have the big windows so we can see them.
I'm like literally outside, inside. We gotta get some grass. Maybe like a tiny tree, like a bonsai tree.
We had a Christmas tree.
Did we?
Yeah, we actually have 2.
We do?
Yeah.
Why are you so excited?
Because I'm ready for Christmas again, although it's January 16th.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I heard you singing those Christmas carols earlier.
Oh, yeah. I usually start in October and maybe it ends in March. Yeah. He's just staring at me.
All right.
Not constantly, but, I'll kind of listen to them and like them and think about songs and maybe sing them while doing dishes.
She likes doing rap reimaginations of Christmas carol songs. Show 'em. Deck the halls.
No, that's you, not me.
What?
Yeah.
No, I do know somebody very close to me who is interested in doing a rap Christmas album.
Who?
You.
I don't remember saying that.
No, you didn't have to say it. I just saw it in your eyes.
Oh, okay. What else do you see in my eyes? Pupils?
Well, now that you mention it. Wait, you have brown eyes?
Yeah, you've known this.
Huh.
So do you.
What?
Yeah.
I do?
You do. And brown hair.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and I have brown hair too.
All right. Well, so we went over some of the ways that you think we're different.
Uh-huh. Are you secretly cold and you're just displaying hot on the outside?
No, I think your temperature regulation system is broken.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't agree, but okay.
Well, clearly your hands are way too cold. Something's going on with you.
I do wash my hands a lot, and then the water happens to be cold, so,
Why do you use cold water?
Well, it takes a while for the hot to heat up, and then sometimes I don't even want to use it, and then my hands get cold, and then I don't want to rewash them, so,
I just put my hand on the faucet and get that faucet hot, and then I use the cold water, and then hot water comes out.
What are you, like a super hero or something?
No. All right. Well, how about some ways that you think were better than... No. Similar.
Better than what? What were you going to say?
I don't know. I was just trying to stream of consciousness a conversation here by myself.
Why by yourself?
I don't know. We're actually recording this in 2 separate locations at 2 separate times. So I'm just talking and she's reacting in like another time. She records hers on Wednesdays.
This is a lie once again.
No, you're a lie.
Ah!
All right.
All right.
What are some ways you think we're similar?
We both live on Earth.
Well, okay.
We're both not cats.
That is, well, the jury's still out on that one.
We both like Mexican food.
It's,
What do you mean the jury's still out?
You have very cat-like features.
How so?
Qualities.
How so?
You lick yourself to bathe.
I do not do that.
I saw you licking your fingers. You ate some food, and you're just like,
Only lemon peppered chicken wings, but that's just like real specific.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like you've never licked your fingers before.
No, I'm not a cat.
Okay, is that your only evidence?
That and that litter box incident, but we don't need to bring that up.
There was no litter box incident. You're making this up.
All right, yeah, you're right.
Slander. I'm gonna
on.
file a report. Slander.
All right. What are some other things besides the obvious? We're both on Earth. We're both not cats. We're both people persons.
Yesterday you said our relationship is 50% female.
I believe that.
That sounds funny.
Yeah.
We are not, I repeat, we are not clean freaks.
Well, I mean, you're cleaning your fingers in that manner. No, of course not.
Oh, okay. And we are not Karens. I repeat, we are not Karens.
Are you speaking for both of us?
I am. Are you trying to tell me you're a Karen?
No. If somebody messes up my sandwich, like, I'm not complaining.
You do have that short haircut. This is getting a little suspicious, actually.
How dare you call me out? How many times have you spoke to the manager?
I don't know.
I was the manager.
That's right. He was so Karen, he became Karen's manager.
That sounds funny.
It does.
That sounds like something we should do. Just
What?
like a little, like just pretend to be the manager of some place. Like,
And you're not?
hi, how can I help you? Is everything going all right over here? No?
I was just picturing you pretending to be a Karen, and we get you one of those stacked blonde wigs, and then
I have one.
you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so funny. And then you're like, "Can I speak to the manager?" Like you try to find something wrong with something, and then you have that hair. But the manager pretending to be the manager of something sounds funny too. But people may just be like, "Oh no, thanks," and then nothing happens. Like it could be kind of flat.
Okay. What else you got? Some similarities between us that you believe we have.
We both like jokes and puns.
That's true.
I think we might even possibly have a very similar sense of humor.
No, because the things that you laugh at, I would never laugh at.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We have definitely laughed about the same thing.
Oh yeah, there are things that we've both laughed at, but there are things that you laugh at that I would never laugh at.
Oh, okay. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, she just did the little motion, like the little stop.
Cut.
Yeah.
Cut. Let's see. We both wear t-shirts and sweatpants a lot. We like to be practical and comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like that's most people.
I don't know. I feel like I'm always the most laid back, dressed person in the room.
Except when you're wearing those brooches.
Yeah, but I have stopped wearing them.
Because I made fun of you.
No, they like ruin clothing because they kind of put like a hole in the fabric.
A hole in the fabric of the universe.
Not quite that dramatic, but okay.
All right. What else do you think?
We're both creative in different ways, I'd say.
Yeah, that's true. I would never would have thought of making a cat litter cake.
Well, I saw it online, so I wouldn't have thought of it either.
Well, with your sense of humor, it doesn't surprise me.
It was hilarious. And the comments were like, gross. And I just laughed. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, that's probably me commenting.
On his 50,000 accounts, he just went in there and like botted up the place.
I've got a couple burner accounts.
Oh my goodness. That was so funny.
Got any new followers lately?
I don't know. Yeah, it's like the people on Instagram, you'll get like 10 people a week follow, and then they will slowly unfollow when they see that you're not following them back, I guess. or they just followed you temporarily and then their whole plan was to like unfollow you in the beginning.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh yeah, we're both okay drivers.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Maybe your eyesight you don't see so good and see me avoiding dangers and you just think that I'm swerving for fun.
You like to spite people.
That is not true.
It is so true. Like when someone cuts you off or doesn't let you over and you had your blink blink on, you'll just kind of mess with them for a while.
Okay, I do that.
He does do that, and like dramatic stops. I do dramatic stops.
No, wait. I don't dramatic stop in front of people.
Well, I don't know, like you kind of get like really close to people when you're stopping. Like it's not the appropriate distance.
Just to clarify, I don't get in front of people and stop.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, just
you
like
do that.
Well, that's how I spite some people.
That shit is crazy.
Well, this one guy, get my Boston accent.
It was a kid, a child.
No, this one guy,
different one?
He was like 50 or something. And he was riding my bumper with his brights on. It hurt my eyes. I like lights, but not that much light.
Bad eyes.
No. And then there were 3 lanes to my right. Like no one was on the road at this time because it was really late. And so I was driving and he was just like on my bumper. And so I slowed down and then I kept slowing down and he was still on my bumper with his brights. So I looked behind him in my rear view mirror. No one was there. So I just stopped because I'm like, he's not going to bully me to get off the road. So that's just how I feel about people doing that, because it's like they're trying to like beat you into submission on the road, and I will not stand or drive for that, so I park instead.
And I would never do something like that.
Yeah.
I am a great driver despite what this bad-eyed driver says.
I have perfect vision. I will repeat, I have perft vision.
Don't wink at me.
I am not winking.
You got something in your eye?
No.
Okay.
Stop messing with me. No. I am a decent driver, but sometimes people make me upset, and
Do you ever stop to change the radio in the middle of the road?
Not recently. Maybe in the beginning I did. But I set my playlist before I take off. That way I don't have any problems.
Do you stop to look at cats in the middle of the road?
Right by our apartment is not stopping in the road. Like nobody takes that road.
So there's a road that you claim nobody takes that you take, and you do or do not stop there to look at cats?
Well, I mean, if cats are crossing, of course I have to stop.
No. I want them to hear the truth.
There are some cute little cats that are close to our apartment that I sometimes like to say, "Hi, kitty."
Uh-huh.
And they're so cute. They'll sit right next to each other on the windowsill and look out at the world. They're so cute.
The cats are terrified of her. They run whenever they see her car coming.
No.
Like, look out, it's that lady again.
They don't even notice. They just meander across the street. They don't even care about cars anymore.
Yeah. All right. And that's all the ways that we're similar, I think.
I guess. There are probably some other things. I think we both like gray a lot, gray and black. We don't like spruce it up too much. Oh, okay. You're like, I'm too old to say I have a favorite color.
What?
Okay, whatever. Moving on.
I just don't care.
Oh, okay.
If I find a t-shirt that's comfortable, like just give me 5 of those.
This is true.
Yeah. What? And I think that's. Oh, your cat wants some attention now.
Oh yeah, Angelo will just like meow and meow and meow, and then when you say hi to him, he'll rub on something and walk away. He's like, "I'm just checking in. I'm still here, yo."
When I say hi, he just runs.
Yeah, he doesn't like you. Well, he likes you sometimes when you give the belly rubs.
Her cats tried setting us on fire. Oh, we talked about that last time, I think.
Maybe.
We did. Just 'cause, like, you tried setting us on fire.
I did not try setting us on fire. I may have burned some food, but I wasn't like holding a match to either one of us.
Excuse me. Tried setting me on fire. What is that laugh about?
No.
That was a very truthful laugh right there.
No, it wasn't. It's just the way you frame things makes me look like the bad guy.
Oh, who said anything about bad guys?
Oh, there he goes.
All right. What else did you want to go over on this special Thursday episode on a Monday?
You brought up the idea called the manifestation episode.
Oh, yeah. The secret.
The secret.
No, I just thought it would be kind of interesting to hear some of the things that you would want out of life if you didn't have to worry about a job, or you didn't have to worry about money, or if you didn't have to worry about those things that would normally occupy your brain on stuff that you don't want to think about, but you kind of might have to at this moment in time. So I was curious, what are some things that you might want to do in life if you didn't have to worry about money or a job or laws
Laws.
or other drivers or your well-being?
Oh, maybe just overhead. Like people, like, what's it called? Requirements to build things or something, whatever. I would like to have a bunch of rental properties and perhaps make a low income housing area. Like actual houses so that people with lower income can still be homeowners. I would like to do something like that and try to make it look nice, but maybe a smaller area for like a single person, or maybe a 2-bedroom for like newlyweds or something like that, so they can afford a house.
Yeah, that seems very admirable.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's kind of different than what I would want to do, because that sounds like work. Unless you can just unless you can just fund it and then have somebody operate it for you. I wouldn't want to do that. That sounds too much like work.
Well, I would definitely get somebody who's a bit more knowledgeable. Like, I wouldn't be building the houses myself. I'd have, like, electricians and plumbers and builders and.
Right.
Oh, also, I think putting, like, solar panels and things in would be awesome. That way they would, like, cut down on bills and stuff.
Well, any little thing to charge them more.
Oh, that would cost more, I think.
Well, I don't know.
Well, it might help them in the long run.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that could be like my charitable contribution, not charge them for the solar panels and I just pay for it.
A lot of skeletons in that closet is what she's saying.
What?
A lot of guilty conscience over here.
No. I mean, if I am sitting on a stack of cash and I don't even need all that money, then might as well help other people who are not in that position.
My conscience is guilt-free. I want to have fun. Yep. Give me like 10 houses in every state.
Oh my god. 10 in every state?
Yeah.
We couldn't even stay in that many houses. Like, that's way too many.
I could. Maybe we'll split up and get cover the ground.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I'll poke you.
How dare you?
No. That's crazy. I do want a $12 million house in Colorado. I mean, I'm not going to totally be selfless because, but I do want to help people out. But I do like that house in Colorado. It's so pretty.
$12 million house.
Yeah, it fluctuates. The property taxes are like $33,000 a year.
I couldn't even imagine spending that much money on a house.
You showed me a $25 million house in Utah. What are you talking about?
I said, this is exactly what you would want, as you described. And I was like, this is the house that you wanted. I would never, but you might.
That sounds very fake. And also, it's very log cabiny, which is not at all my style.
She said, oh, solar.
Yeah, well.
I can save more of my own money.
Oh my goodness. Well, that house in Utah does have its own water production because it has a stream, and then it has a water filtration system. And then it has like these ginormous solar panels that you can move to like the direction of the sun to get like the maximum amount of energy, I guess. And then they have like, what is it, like a butane tank or something?
Oh, propane.
Yeah, and if solar doesn't work, then you have that tank, and that tank will last you for 4 months. And then you can, if those two options don't work, you have regular electricity.
Yeah, it was still connected to the grid, but you could also be off of the grid as well for that $25 million house that you wanted.
No, no, no. I wanted that one in Colorado that's like 12 million.
Yikes.
Well, you get a mountain with that property and you get a lot of beautiful trees and possibly some deer. It's like a modern day Downton Abbey. If you've ever seen that show, it's like a really beautiful property. Oh, and also has lots of windows and marble floors, and
It's literally on top of a mountain.
it's beautiful.
You can't even get there in the winter because it's on top of a mountain.
That's why you stock up, because it'd be so beautiful to have Christmas trees in there, like in every window, because it's like rounded.
It's on top of a mountain. There's like mountain goats and that's it.
I don't think they have mounted goats. They might have bears and deer and stuff. I don't know.
On a mountain.
Well, it's like a hill-esque.
No, that is like a mountain. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, you can just build a pool on the side of the mountain. And that'll be the deep
No.
end, I guess, on that side going down."
I did not say that.
It was close. That's not true. The house I did want was, I think, $14 million.
Where was it?
About an hour south of us. About an hour south of Dallas.
Was that the one we looked at yesterday?
Maybe. It's I forgot how big it is. I think it was like
40?
78 acres, and then 40 acres was the lake.
Oh.
The lake was big enough to like boat and jet ski and stuff. And that's all I really want.
Along with like 10 other houses in every state.
No, you've made me say that.
I did not. I can't make you do anything.
We have scripts here that
Not
we
really.
read. Like you might have thought this is all improv, but
It kind of is improv.
she has these very meticulous script. I'm going off script, by the way. I'm just gonna let them know.
This is actually in the script.
Yeah.
Okay, in the script, go off script, but you're not off script, and pretend.
Damn, I'm out of order. I lost page 3.
No, there's no script. I did do bullet points for this one.
Yes. And it says go off script. All right. Yeah, so 70 something acres, 40-acre lake. That's what I want. Nothing, modest. Modest 78 acres. And I think it was like 4 to 6 bedrooms. And I figured that'd be good if we have people over, whenever that might be. Nobody would ever see us, basically.
Yeah, we'd just be on the lake.
We just send them checks.
Yeah,
And they'd be happy
yeah,
for a while.
yeah.
And then our checks would start bouncing, and then it'd be like, where the fuck is Brian and Lindsay? I quit my job.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Now they need a place to stay, and they're looking at us. That's probably not true.
Probably not.
No, if we had money like that, we would definitely help a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. I also wanted to write a few books because I do like writing a lot.
Oh, we're still taking this seriously?
I always take it seriously.
Oh, okay.
I'm the straight man and you're the funny man, but I'm a lady. So yeah.
Okay.
Well, just saying, like, I usually take things seriously and you don't, I guess.
Oh, we already did this. Unsimilar qualities.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay, what else? You said you wanted more cats.
That is not in the script or in my vocabulary.
Well, I read it telepathically in your brain. You said you wanted more cats.
Not only is your eyesight bad, but your psychic abilities are atrocious. Maybe you're picking up, I don't know, Angelo Cat's thoughts.
Maybe, but I don't think he'd want more cats.
I don't know. He seems to like Leo quite a bit.
Well, they're brothers and they've been together forever, so.
They have been together for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have. What's that face for? That's
Huh?
weird, Brian.
Well, I don't know. It's just when you told me what you caught them doing, it was strange.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know boy cats could do that to each other. Oh yeah, you want lots of stocks and gold? Is that what this says?
Yeah, I'm gonna put money into gold and let it like go up over time, and then stocks so we can have dividends.
I don't even know how to spell dividends.
It's spelled like it sounds.
Okay. One thing that I did want to do, unlike you, where you just like build houses and make people pay for them, I want to create some sort of not-for-profit business where the business kind of runs itself. I don't want to get paid from it, and I don't want to run it either. But all the extra profits after paying for the day-to-day business would go towards the employees, and that way they can kind of buy or afford one of those houses Lindsay's talking about.
Which one?
Whatever house. Oh, not the. It ain't gonna be that much money for your whatever $1 million house you're talking
The
about.
10 million.
No, but a little tiny home community. I think that would be pretty cool. But basically, instead of just giving people money, especially people who are in less fortunate circumstances, let's say, if you were to kind of give them the opportunity to make something of their own life or make something on their own, I think that would be a lot more powerful and rewarding for that person than just giving them money. But I think something like this would help in that way, giving them a good job with a good pay. And again, instead of taking a profit from this business, just kind of reinvesting it into them. And maybe some sort of school or what was that school that I was mentioning last time? Or like a trade school.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe even paying for them to learn these trades or something. I don't know.
And we'll put all those things that you mentioned next to my tiny houses so everything will sell better.
Oh my goodness.
No, just make it like a whole little, I don't know, town or something. Oh, yeah. You said you wanted to help up and coming talent.
I did?
Yeah, like a long time ago or a few months ago or something. You said you wanted to help like creators financially, like help them flourish like their ideas or whatever.
I did?
Yeah, you said something about wanting to get college kids and work with them or something and like help them in their future.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
Oh my goodness. You're looking at me all crazy. I was like, did I make this up? Like, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool to have like a studio and be able to finance people's ideas, or at least help them build their ideas. I think that'd be fun, because there's people that we've met or interacted with where I thought they were pretty charismatic and I thought they would do good as some sort of front runner or presenter.
Could be multiple things. Like
Yeah.
if they have a really amazing personality, maybe they're like YouTuber or something.
Yeah, not just somebody who's like, "Hey, YouTube here, smash that like," not just like that, but maybe more of a thought out program or show where they, maybe it's a sketch comedy show, maybe it's a sitcom, but just the idea that these people that we've met or interacted with have this natural charisma that I think could be developed into something a bit more than what they were probably doing at that time at Starbucks or wherever we see these people.
Kind of give them a push to launch them into their dreams, I guess.
Not even a push, just be like, hey, if you're willing and if you have like enough ideas or if you want to try this, like there's a safety net here that will guarantee you, and let's try it and see what happens. Let's see what we can come up with. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that idea too.
I thought you hated it.
No.
You said for a price.
What do you mean?
We'll pay these people or we'll produce their ideas. Then you said, but they gotta rent a house from me.
No, I said something to the effect of once they get started like maybe a percentage of their profits or something. I don't know. But that's not required. It's just like an idea. I don't know.
I didn't say anything about taking their money from them. It'd be cool to just have a network that people could start off with, though, in a place that would allow for that type of an environment, being like a studio of some sort, filming, recording, things like that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking long term, like if you have something funding, like even if we were like millionaire billionaires, money eventually runs out. And so in order to keep something going, you kind of have to make money in some way, but maybe it could be like a nonprofit where people donate. Or like maybe once they become big stars, then they can like say, "Oh, they helped me so much, maybe I'll donate." Maybe it's not like a forced thing.
Yeah, they got like schools that have a grants or a scholarship type things, and it could be something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
not so official, but yeah.
Yeah, we could probably just do other businesses to keep money going. And
Yeah. All right. Got any other ideas that you'd want to waste your money on?
well, I definitely want to have cash crops, like bamboo and lavender and things like that.
Remember when you thought there was a real thing, like such a thing as a money tree?
No, I didn't. No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
But bamboo basically is a money tree, so is saffron.
You always twist these things.
No, it's just a
You have a
joke.
way with words, you English major.
Oh, okay. Anyway, have some crops that make a lot of money, and then I wanted to have like a really ginormous greenhouse.
What?
A ginormous greenhouse.
Ugh.
Where we can grow our own fruits and vegetables and stuff for our
All
kitchen.
right, Miss Paranoid over here.
Well, you never know. I mean, if you think about it, we really do rely on other people for our food. It's not like most people have like bell peppers and I don't know, mushrooms and chickens that lay eggs, where like if all the food was cut off today, like most people would not be ready for that.
We'd be good for about a month.
Yeah, probably.
Currently.
And then speaking of apocalypse, maybe like one of those bulletproof cars that can go really fast, and maybe
You want to be a bad guy villain so bad.
no, I don't.
Every time we pass a bank, you're like, "Hey Brian,
Whatever.
what do you think?"
No.
Like, no, Lindsay.
No, no, no. I
My
would
driving
never.
skills are great, but I would never use them for such a thing.
Yeah, maybe bank robbing in the past where there wasn't security cameras, but now there's no way to do that.
Yeah, just you want to reiterate that if you don't mind.
No, I'm speculating. I have no interest in robbing a bank, I promise.
Okay, good.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you also said you wanted to make a video game and then have a hat with a monocle.
Yes. Those two things are not what is it called? They're like those are separate things, but they could be together. But yeah, I do have some ideas for a video game that I have kind of been secretly putting together, unbeknownst to you. I don't know how you found this out in the first place.
You told me yesterday. Well, actually, you told me a while back.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
It must have been distracted by those brown eyes of yours.
I didn't know they work like that. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah. Unfortunately for you, they're also bad eyes.
How dare you go back to that? For the record, I have 20/20 vision. Don't let his lies distract you from the truth.
Well, those glasses.
They are for
Her
protection.
eyes lies.
No, 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 no.
All right. Yeah. I'm not going to go into any details about what this game would be. But that hat, though, it'd be a black hat. Like a, what, Monopoly guy?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Just like that.
Okay, so if he became rich, he'd basically start looking like the Monopoly guy.
I'd grow a mustache.
You already have a mustache.
Does he have a mustache?
Yeah, he has like a little white mustache.
Oh, I would have to dye my mustache.
And you'd have to get shorter.
Can you do that? I guess with money you probably could, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Why are you talking like a robot?
Because.
Huh. All right. She even laughs like a robot.
Like if a robot had a laugh.
All right. Yeah. And then I would need like one of those little thimble cars.
Oh,
race car thing.
That's cute. Yeah.
I think that's on my list of cars to buy.
I'm sure your list of cars to buy is like 1,000, 2,000. It's like so many cars.
I do like cars.
I just need like one good one and then maybe a chauffeur-y type car where like the seats spin around in the back and they have a table to where you can just kind of chill and let somebody else drive you around.
Yeah, getaway driver.
Nah.
Right?
No.
Oh.
Not like that.
All right. Well, what do you think? Good time to end it. We kind of went through our Thursday, Monday morning podcast episode on today's date of 1/16/2024, coming to you from the future.
Yeah.
I think this might be a good time to end it.
I think so. I think we went a little longer than last time, but that's all right, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just cut out most of the lies that you tried spreading about me. Slander.
No.
Get my lawyer on top of this.
Do not use my words.
All right. What do you want to say to the person at home listening?
The one person. Well, thank you so much for listening. I know we're not like the most fascinating people on earth, but if you have any ideas for the show, send them in. That'd be great.
Let her know when your birthday is coming up, and she will get you a card.
Yeah, and tell me if you like cats or dogs or whatever.
Don't bother me. I don't want nothing to do with you people. Don't follow me in real life or online.
Online's fine to follow him.
Don't do it. Don't message me.
Follow me.
I don't want to read your comments.
Oh my goodness.
I've got stuff to do.
He's trying to play it cool. He actually cares a lot.
Do you believe that?
I do.
I don't. Just living life, you know? All right. Well, thanks for listening, I guess.
Thank you for listening.
Oh, we also have the video up on YouTube if you want to check that out.
Of?
The show.
Like an audio version?
There's a camera right there.
What are you talking about?
That camera that's pointing directly at you.
This has been a camera one?
Yes.
Are you joking?
No.
Oh, no.
I guess you're going to have to check out YouTube to see what you look like.
Yeah, I did not dress up for this one, bruh.
So, yeah, if you want to see that, check out our YouTube.
Man, I'm not even wearing a bra. I didn't even shave for you guys.
Oh, my goodness. What about me?
You are who you are all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you'll put on some pants for Christmas and church and stuff, but that's about it.
Well, you know, I like shorts.
I know you do.
All right. Well, have fun out there, you listener.
All of the listeners that will be there in the future, thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Yeah, whatever. How do you turn this thing off?
You're the one who's supposed to be a specialist in all this technology stuff.
All right. You didn't really mean all that stuff you said earlier, did you?
What are you talking about?
Those things you were saying earlier.
You're cold-hearted, warm man.
Wait, we're still rolling.
You're rolling?
Cut.